Triangle Bowl in Longview. We're here for the title matches of the Pac Northwest Invitational. This is the title match between Tyler Hogstrom and Jake Mullen. Triple elimination match play. Both these bowlers have 2 losses, so the winner of this game wins $1,000. $500 for first. 2-hander lets it fly, and boy, it's just about the best I've ever seen Tyler bowl in our tournaments. He's a 3-time champ, but he has been mowing through a very challenging field on a very difficult lane pattern today. He is clean without a double through 6 frames, which gives him a 9-pin deficit to Jake, who is clean with a double, and he's working on that double now, shooting in the 6th frame. Perhaps the best non-scratch division title winner we have on tour. We have that debate all the time. Who's the best bowler without a scratch title on tour? This name comes up often. He is desperate to erase that from his resume. Big shot for him towards that 6th frame. Dead flush, 3-bagger, lead, extender. It is a matter of timing when Jake is going to let fly with one of his bellows. He uses it to bump himself up. It's situational, and I think if he gets this one, he's going to let his opponent know all about it. Just a hunch. Lauren Ziegler was the guy on camera left there playing Tyler Coates. They both have 2 losses in the handicap division. The survivor of this game will have to beat Tyler DeLorme twice. We got to sit around in the catbird seat with a bye in this round. 7th frame Mullen working on the triple. Oh, nice ball. Nice ball. You think you knew the camera was on? And you think you knew that was a big shot? What he said, I'll leave to his friends to translate for it, but he's been saying it since he was just a little tiny one. And there's a bit of a story behind it. Trying to join big brother Josh's Invite champs right here at Triangle. Hogs trying to come back. Huge shot for him. And he buries it. This high quality stuff has been nothing but strikes since we started recording. The strikes were very hard to come by today. Minus 130 something scratch cut, I believe. Hold on a Tokyo. Flat and oily. Miss left goes left, miss right, it definitely does not recover. So these guys are throwing pure shots to get that ball on the 1-3. Tyler very much in this match. To crawl within 10, he loves it. Oh yes, gets that 10 to suck out. No quit in either of these outstanding bowlers. Hogstrom seeking his 4th career title. Coates' big 4s there in his 9th. He's got a big lead though. He only has to win by 18, I think the crowd said, in that area. And he's well on his way to doing that. So it's going to be a 3rd place finish for Ziegler, and it'll be Coates and DeLorme in 1 or 2 title games coming up. Tommy McNeil still awaiting Coach to lose to play the U17 title match, so that might be the last game we play today. It's the U17 title match. Reagan Laurie already beat Kelsey for the girls' scratch title earlier today. Now here's Mullen to re-extend to 19 pins. If he can strike here in the 8th. Oh, yes. Come on! Boy, you got to hit the ball just pure to get that 10 pin to just cave over like that. The only thing I worry about when Jake does something like that is over-emoting a little bit too early. He's still got plenty of match to play, and Hogstrom's right in this game. Sometimes you can let out so much emotion before the 9th and 10th that you have a little bit of a mental letdown. It's not the only thing. I'm worried about him having a stroke on the lane too, but that's besides the point. But we see this all the time, even at the pro level. You see a pro, let out one of those big yells in the 7th and 8th, and then something bad happens in the 9th and 10th. You just got to guard against that. As close as he's ever been to winning a scratch title, and it's for $1,000 if he can find a way to finish this. That's left. And there it is right away. Throws his worst shot since we started recording. Nothing easy about a 3-6 on this pattern. .218 for Coates. He's moving on. Great finish from Lauren. By the way, for those of you who are watching this that don't know Lauren, spell his name. Go. You won't get it right. Hello, Tyler Coates. We'll get plenty of you on camera, don't worry. I think Tyler's going to win the Handicap Invitational.
Second career title.
Yeah, Tyler's going to win his second, and we could have a Tyler sweep here too. Still, very much possible. Mullen going at a 2:35 pace. Hogstrom can strike out for 2:46. Count right next to each other. There's tie possibilities. Either bowler could win. 2.5 frames left to go in the invite. Good stuff. Hogstrom on his way to the Midwest to continue his collegiate career. Jake has a lot to worry about that. He's still playing in our U17 division. Tremendously big shot here. Absolutely pures it. Boy, both these guys are just posting their shots at the foul line. For a high-level bowler, when they have the balance just perfect at the foul line, you know it's going to be in the 1-3. Then it's just a matter of carry. 10 in the pit for Hogstrom. And he can actually shut out Mullen before he goes up again. How quickly it can turn in bowling. If he can punch out here in the 10th with all 3, he wins. Anything less than 3 in the 10th, it'll be on Mullen's right arm to determine his own fate. Way wide. Oh, well, a lot of bad news and a little bit of good news there is that 10 falls out late to avoid the washout, so he's got something more makeable, but you see that ball leaks a little to the right. It will not recover today. If he can spare, it's going to be important to fill as much count as possible because now he falls behind in the count 5-3. The spare here forces Mullen to mark. If Tyler can fill it up with count, of course. Mullen with 9 out for 223. That's what Hogstrom has with spare strike. Nothing easy about the 1-2-4. That's very nicely done. So big break that wasn't a washout, as he does manage to get the spare in a ginormous fill ball coming up here. Ginormous is an official bowling term. You can look it up. Right next to Gigundo. I think he should show a little emotion if he does get the strike here. Let Mullen know, hey, you got to put up, brother. Got a hook. Oh, gets that 7 to tip. Well-deserved round of applause for the crowd for a wonderful, clean 223. And here comes the frame of Jake Mullen's career. Should he strike, cover your ears. Should he get 9, he must spare it to win. 9 out is a tie. Less than 8, he must spare or he loses. Big, deep breath. Been throwing the ball fantastic all weekend long. Here we go. Oh, gets the hole, hits the 4. You think this doesn't mean anything to Jake Mullen? I didn't love it off his hand. I don't think he did either. He got just enough skate to trip that 4 out, and Jake Mullen wins his first title in fine yet noisy fashion. How about that? Boy, hats off to both finalists. 230 to 220 on a day where 180 was a winning score a lot of the time in the scratch division. They both go clean games as well. But Mullen finally, and I mean finally, comes through for the win.
That's like 4 wins, 4 second places, and finally a first.
JBT boys and parents, what fantastic action there in our semi-final and final matches in the scratch division are all wrapped up. Your runner-up today put on a brilliant title match performance as well. $500 for Tyler Hogstrom.